How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews back with yet another review. And, yeah, it is Imperial Stout time in the form of Rogue XS Imperial Stout. Super giddy to give this a whirl. Now, first thing that's going to pop in your mind, why are you super giddy to give a Rogue beer review? Because you kind of I kind of poop on them a lot because I'm not a huge Rogue fan. A couple beers are alright, but the reason why I'm a little giddy over this one is because we've got a nice aged bottle of beer to do today. It's very aged, which I'm a fan of, so we'll get to that in a second. As far as what it says in the bottle, Rogue XS Imperial Stout, brewed and bottled by Rogue Ales, Newport, Oregon. That's all there is there. Inside here, unfiltered, refined, I think. I'm not sure what it says there. Russian style Imperial Stout. 14 ingredients. Great Western Harrington, Calds, Hugh Brain Crystal, Chocolate, Black Munich, Limette and Cascade, Snow Hops, rolled oats, 2 secret ingredients, 2 of them. Free range coastal water. Yeah, how can water be free range? And top fermenting Packman yeast. No chemicals, preservatives, or additives. Best when aged for 1 year. Oregon brewed, established in 1988. Oxygen fixing caps. And 87.5 IBU. So there you go. The only other thing we have going on would be the date. And that would be a nice 2004. Yeah, so we're talking May 2015 right now. We're talking about an 11-year-old Imperial Stout. I am a big fan of that. I picked this up at a local seafood house of mine, Cooper's Seafood in Scranton, Pennsylvania. If you ever want a good beer, they definitely have a nice selection, bottle and tap. So if you want anything and you're in the area, it's a nice place to check out. So there you go. Label-wise, it's cool. I mean, Rogue. Their labels are usually cool. Labels are usually better than the beer, but so yeah, super excited to give this a whirl. I can't remember the last time I had a beer this old. Oh, actually, I know what it was. Older than that, actually. It hasn't been only like 2 months. I had this St. Louis Goes Lambic. That was in 20 years old. So you know, this one being 11, it's a youngin' compared to that sucker. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully she is not oxidized to hell and has something decent going on. Jet black, baby. Jet black. Not much of a head there. So we're going to see. Yeah, half a finger mocha colored head. Decently creaminess to it. I mean, it's sticking around a little bit longer than I thought. Being 11%, I looked it up real quick because there's no ABV in the bottle. It says it's 11%. I'm not sure if they vary by year, but for 11% and being that old, I'm surprised it's sticking around that long. And color-wise, it is dark. That sucker is dark as dark can be. There you go. Let's see what she has in her nose. Yeah, that's the good stuff. I mean, you're talking about just chocolate on top of chocolate. On top of chocolate on this one. A nice coffee roasted malt right behind that. What smells like a remnant of a hop. I mean, at this age, there's really going to be not much of hop presence there. Typically with beers that are a little bit hop forward, I'm not sure if this was hop forward. I mean, 87.5 IBU. I've had Russian Imperial Stout. It's Black Albert's 100 IBU plus, and you can't detect the hop in that whole thing when it's decently fresh. So you don't know if it's supposed to be a hop forward. It's a balancing thing, but 11%, 87 IBU. Might have been hop forward. Who knows? It just smells old too. It has that nice, slight savory umaminess to it. It has a really nice, like chocolate covered raisinetty to it, but it's subtle. It's probably as big as a lot of the beers that I covet typically, but with this being such a huge stout in general, a lot of that chocolate and roasted malts are kind of overpowering that note. But yeah, it smells old. It smells big. It smells black. It smells delicious. It looks delicious. Let's dive right in. Cheers. this guy. Past its prime. But, yeah. Past its prime, but not even close to being bad. Beautiful mouthfeel. This is not thin. Spot on density. Just a skosh south of where the sweetness needs to be for a beer of this size. So I just wish it was a little bit sweeter. Don't think time really had much to do with that. There is a hop bitterness there still, which is kind of bizarre. There's really no hop taste, but there's a slight bit of bitterness going on. What I assume is from the remnant of the hop that was there. It's not big, it's just there. And then chocolate is there. That coffee is way bigger in the mouth than it is in the nose. And it has this more like baker's chocolate too. It's very dry, very not overly sweet chocolate. Like I said, superb mouthfeel. Just delicious. You even get a little bit of like caramel, a little bit of like a syrupy kind of brown sugar mixed with caramel kind of taste out of it. It just tastes absolutely delicious. As someone who covets old beer, this is kind of right up my alley. The age combined with the changes of it, because I've had newer ones, so it's just a pleasure. And it's iteration it is right now. At the year it is, the way it is right now, I give it a 91. Give it a 91 overall. I think I haven't reviewed the fresh ones. I think the fresh ones I probably go into mid to low 80s. So time has treated this well. In a perfect world, I think I would have drank this about 3 or 4 years ago. But like I said, it's on the decline, but it's still, you know, it's still world class to me. Value and availability. I mean, where are you going to find a 2004 anything beer? So availability, I'm going to give it a 2, just because I know where to get more if I wanted to. Value, $10.50 I paid for this. I'm going to give that a value scale of a 9. Why? Because you can get it for way cheaper. It's, you know, someone cellared this thing for 11 years. That costs money. That costs a premium. You know, you can't fault a person for that. The fact that you can get it, like, at that price point. Some people go a little bit overboard with their selling bump ups, but, I mean, if you walked into a restaurant, mind you, like I said, a seafood restaurant, it's not a bar or a takeout joint, a restaurant, and you wanted a fresh XS Imperial Stout, it'd be $5-6. So you tack on $4. I don't think that's egregious. So there you go. Yeah, what did I say? 91 overall. Value, I think it's pretty good. And availability, poo-poo-poo-doo, because it's aged beer. So there you go. If you like what? Well, you like this. If you like Imperial Stouts, if you like aged beer, if you like whatever, because it's old beer and it's 11 years old. So if it's 11 years old, just pick it up because you're never going to see it. Now was my thing. I knew this restaurant had this for, I don't even know, probably over a month now. I knew they had it, and I was like, I don't want it. And today I was like, why are you being an idiot? How many times are you going to have an 11-year-old Imperial Stout from anybody? Unless you really go out and get it. Just go get it. It's right down the street from your house, and so I did. So there you go. Another review in the books. Rogue's 2004 Rogue XS Imperial Stout. Russian Imperial Stout. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't, or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below and like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. If you'd like, check us out anywhere else on the internet. You can. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped. Massive beers at all 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying an 11-year-old beer right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.